What's up, guys? We're at Mountain Motorsports of Marietta, and today I'm gonna be riding this girl right here. This is a Victory Magnum. This bike is freaking huge. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do about it. It's gonna be interesting. I think we need to get started. So guys, we're on the Victory Magnum today. This is the first bike I've ever ridden that has a freaking radio on it. I typically ride a Yamaha R6. I'm a sport bike guy myself. Alright guys, so this is literally the first bike I've ever... What the hell just happened? This is literally the first bike I've ever ridden that has a radio. Like, can you hear that? Hold on, let's try to like... Okay, I can't listen to radio because that's copyrighted music and I can't listen to it, but let's get this thing going. Oh my god, the pegs. And not even pegs, just like the footrests. Dude, how do you ride this thing? Oh my god, this is amazing. Man, I don't know if necessarily amazing is the word. Oh my goodness, dude. This is a whole nother world, man. Like, this is not at all any type of similarity to sport bikes. Like, these are, yeah, they're both on two wheels, but that's about it. That's as far as comparisons and similarities, that's it. I am interested to see how quick this thing is, because stereotypically cruisers get shit on for being slow, so I'm interested to see how much pep this big boy got. I guess we could put a blinker on. The blinker's probably the size of a billboard. I will say, like, I mean, I don't know, dude, the freaking foot position on this thing is so awkward for me, because my feet are ahead of me, which is, it's not the same. It revs to 5,000. Oh god, it's like a car. Alright, let's take this thing. Oh, my sweet Jiminy Christmas. Oh, lordy mercy. Alright, where's the shift lever there? This is nothing like riding a motorcycle. Or sorry. This is nothing like riding a sport bike. This is just, it's a whole new thing, man. Like, maneuverability is meh. It's comfortable. Like, I can dig the comfort level of it, you know. But I don't know, man. This is more of a show bike, I think. This is the bike like, hey man, I got a radio and I got a freaking... Oh, that bike got fucked up. I just don't understand having a radio on a bike. I feel really, I mean, it'll go. Oh wow, it will go. But as far as like maneuverability, it's a little sluggish, I would say. I seem to be getting a lot of wind on the helmet. I gotta use all my fingers on this thing. It's so weird, dude. When you shift gears in this thing, it's like a hammer like hitting something, like doke. That's what you feel like. Oh god, this is weird. When you come to a stop, having your feet up front when you're used to them being under you, it's a really weird feeling. You kind of got to get used to that. But I mean, let's be honest, if you're getting this bike, it's because you ride cruisers and stuff. This is not something you're gonna choose to get from a sport bike. That's just not gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to. Alright, listen to the shift. It's actually got some get up and go. It's impressive. It's more impressive than I expected out of it. So what's the Oh, is that my shifter? Do you rev match in this thing? Is that a thing you do? Shut up, music. Oh, the fact that I can change the music is ridiculous. This is so crazy. Oh my god. I don't like it. I don't like it, Sam I am. I don't like it. Oh, no foot down? Oh, shit. Your boy is pro. Your boy is straight pro. I kind of like the shift thing, the little like dunk. Yeah, man, I don't know. This thing feels really like this is just not my type of ride. It's got a giant wheel in the front. I'll show you once we get down the road a little bit. I'll get off of it and show you the bike. It's got some kind of crazy paint job and shit. It's weird, man. It's definitely interesting, if anything. Let's turn here and take it down the road a little bit and show it off. Oh man, I slid forward a little bit then. Whoopsie! Yeah, man, this is the bike that kind of fit my stereotype. I expected it to be kind of heavy, leaner, and all this kind of stuff, and it definitely is. Like, this is not a bike I would want to go anywhere with. This is a showroom thing. Like, you buy this, take it to bike nights every now and then, but that's it. Like, don't go anywhere else. Unless it's your thing, man. Oh, but I doubt if this is your thing. I doubt you're watching my channel. Oh, fancy. Oh, we're going, car. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take the turn, even though I don't feel safe doing that. Oh God, yeah. I'm not digging this thing. Oh my God, are my feet supposed to go up that high? Jesus Christ, man. How? Oh, that's crazy, dude. I'm like sitting back. I'm like sitting, my back is actually back and my feet are in front of me. You can like see my feet down here. And yes, I'm wearing Converse. I'm the most professional rider you can possibly imagine today. But like, I normally like do my little go back and forth, dude. I don't feel safe doing that at all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've just ridden so many bikes at this point, like I can figure out there's certain things that this bike has, like it's got a comfy seat, but I've ridden a concourse with a comfy seat, and I'm having a hard time getting over the leg positioning for a cruiser. It's just a really, oh, okay, just Grand Theft Auto this shit. They probably have a bike just like this in Grand Theft Auto too. This is intense, man. This is really different. I'm trying to understand what the cruiser guy is like. What are you into? Why do you like these so much? I'm having a hard time figuring it out, because I get that you like, I mean, I get that, you know, sport bikes are not comfortable. I totally understand you there, because this shit's comfortable. But like, what's the draw? And that's a legitimate question, you know? Like, are you just really into chrome, or do you like that mass underneath you? Like, if you're a guy that's watching the video and you like cruisers, man, let me know, because I just don't understand. You got the weird foot thing way up here, like way up here. Like I said, it's comfortable. It's definitely comfortable. I'm sure it's nice to have a radio in your car, in your bike. Call it a car. I don't know. I don't know why the gas tank is there instead of in the middle. I know the front kind of looks like a jet plane, though. It kind of looks like I got wings, like with as far off as they are. I guess it's there to block wind and be a radio. That's the double benefit of it, maybe. Who knows? I guess we will find out. Yeah, man, I like, even these little turns, I'm like, oh shit, I hope I'm not going too fast. I can't wait till I can get off the bike and show you guys the front wheel. It is freaking massive. It's like a thin car wheel. My feet get cold though on this thing. Everything else is pretty well blocked with the giantness of the bike, but my feet are getting a lot of wind resistance going on. Downshifting's pretty smooth. as long as you do it correctly. It's not very jerky is what I mean by smooth. It's not, that guy really likes this bike. He's like, what is that kid doing on that bike? He does not belong on that, and I would agree with you. Oh God, turn arrows. Slow down to a minimum. It is fun to ride though, but it's fun to ride, period. It is windy as shit today too, holy hell. Yeah man, as a sport bike guy, I'm trying to understand. I really want to understand what's up with the freaking cruisers. Maybe you just kind of get used to it, you know? You kind of get used to the whole like legs up way ahead of you and stuff. Maybe that's your thing. But you know, I see cruisers up in the mountains all the time, and dude, I would not want to take this to the mountains. So I'm trying to figure out what it is, what are those guys getting, you know? Like, if you want to take your shit to the mountains, this is the wrong vehicle to do it in. This is definitely a wrong vehicle to do it in. Like, if this car pulled out of me, I'd be terrified. I was like, well, I'm screwed. I don't really know what to do now. We'll turn into here and... This Mercedes needs to go. No, he's turning. Oh, you would turn with your last second blinker of death. Oh, lordy mercy. Dude, I don't feel safe in turns at all. Like, not even a little bit. Alright, let's take this thing. Let's get off this massive rocket. And it's not even a rocket. It's not even that quick. Let's get this bad boy in neutral and give you guys a little test look of it. Good God, man. This thing, I was moving it around the dealership to kind of get it outside, and it's so hard to move around. Like, I didn't feel safe on it at all if I didn't have the kickstand down. Let's get it turned off. I do like the key, like the key's in the engine or something. That's pretty cool. Alright, so Victory Magnum. Victory Magnum Massive. That's what you can associate it with. Look how big this thing is. Paint job's a little ridiculous, so that's a thing. Please look at how massive this thing is up front. Just take that in for a second. Which sucks because the wind that came in was still hitting me in the face. I don't get it. You have giant saddlebags in the back. You got the dual exhaust coming out the back, so that's kind of symmetrical and stuff, which is, I'm a fan of symmetrical design stuff. That's one hell of a paint job, though. It looks like you have plenty of clearance, like, and they also have the little feelers on the bottoms of the bottoms of the footrests. I'm gonna call them footrests because that's what they look like. So that'll kind of let you know if you're kind of leaning over too far. Yeah, intense bike, man. You know, you can ride it like a bull on the back if you want, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is, man. It is. Wait, hold on. I feel cooler when I turn this on when I'm sitting on it because I feel like, yeah, boy, let me just turn my Victory Magnum on. I feel like I kind of have to talk like that when I ride this. But, I mean, to each their own. Let's, camera. What do you think, GoPro? We're good? Yeah, boy. Let's take this thing on home. I'm gonna be coughing in like 2 seconds. Alright, baby. Let's get your pretty ass out of here. I wish I could talk like that for the rest of the video, but then my ass would be choking before I got back to Mountain Motorsports. I will say, though, with these bigger bikes, there is an intimidation factor. Like, oh god, okay. Oh, let's let you go because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so before I ride these bigger bikes, there is a slight intimidation factor that I'm like, damn, dude, that bike's big. Like, I don't know if I can handle that. But then I always get on the bikes and it's never quite as bad as I kind of like make in my head. Because these things are made to go and be balanced when they go. Is that person doing a U-turn? No. Okay. The hardest thing to get used to on this thing was the foot positioning. Or not even the foot positioning, but the overall body position of this thing is just totally different. much more like laid back, kind of chilling. And I find it hard to use the brake, the rear brake. Maybe I'm just sitting on it wrong, but it's so much easier to get the front brake when, if I needed to get the rear brake, I have to like mentally tell myself to do that. And even then, it just doesn't stop fast enough. I don't feel like I could, if something happened in front of me, like if somebody pulled out or something, if somebody pulled out on me, I don't feel like I have the stopping ability or the stopping power to, you know, to brake before or brake enough for me to avoid a potentially dangerous situation. I don't feel like I really have that on this thing, that's one of the things that really puts me off about a bike with doing test rides and stuff like that, is if I feel like I can't brake enough. God, see, that was terrifying. Braking enough for just that felt like I was gonna hit them. So I don't know, that kind of, it really puts me off on a bike, because when you know, people say bikes are dangerous and this and that, and to a degree they are. You know, there's a lot less between you and all the other vehicles on the road. But one thing that I have safety in is knowing that I'm thinner than everything else on the road, and I can get away from stuff. And I just don't get that feeling in this. But yeah, with being this big, not being able to slow down that much, I feel I'm kind of like, you know, if stuff goes down, I got to be very cognizant, far ahead of me, so I have plenty of time to react. I don't know. It's kind of something I'm sitting there thinking about while I'm on the bike, is, you know, like, what happens if somebody turns out in front of me? Like, what happens? Can I avoid them? Probably not. You know, I don't have the maneuverability to go between two cars. You know, and it's too big. I take up pretty much an entire lane. Like, putting two of these together on a road in one lane, it would be difficult. So it's just stuff to think about when you're looking into bikes and stuff like that. But I mean, the bike's comfortable and it's got a radio, so that's a cool thing. Can I ramp this? Woohoo! I mean, if this is your thing, rock it out, man. You know, if you're one of those cruiser guys, that's what you like. If you like cruising and you like showing your bike off. But that's about as fast as I want to take that turn. I don't trust taking it any faster than that. Obviously the bike can. It's capable of doing more, but you know, you got to be confident in the bike. The bike has to let you know, like, yeah, dude, you go, keep going, let's go, let's lean. Certain bikes do a really good job of that. This is, but this is not that type of bike. But look at this, I can just sit back with my arms crossed and just, yeah, boy, let's get on this road up here. Yeah, boy. I feel like I need to be a country redneck, like in the South, to ride this. I don't know. I'm from the South, so I can say shit like that. That's the one thing I like about this bike, is the shifting sound of like do, 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 do. I'm starting to get used to the front pegs. I'm slowly getting there. I'm gonna learn it in a second, y'all. Listen now. I'm gonna learn it in a second. I don't trust going past this more than 4 miles an hour though. Well, let's give it some pep. Alright. So the Victory Magnum will go somewhere. It does have you can feel the torque. It's a little torque. It'll throw you back a little bit. It's nothing crazy though. It's nothing crazy at all. Like, you're totally fine to romp this thing around. You're just not gonna be able to romp it around a lot. I'm seeing how cruiser guys must ride around, and that's intense. Because the cruiser guys are always like, bruh, bruh. And to do that, I have to be giving this thing a ton of gas. Like, I have to be full throttling that thing, or this thing, I guess, this machine. Alright, that's just fun to do. It's like, oh, I'm just cruising and just romp. That's a little fun. Just give it that go. Give it enough go to get you going somewhere. I like it. Well, guys, I'm almost back at Mountain Motorsports. I gotta hand this bike back in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do tons of first rides and lots of vlogs, so if you like it, subscribe for more. Also, if Thanks to Mountain Motorsports, I get to do all these first rides for you guys, so make sure to check them out in the description. You can check them out on Facebook or on their website. If it wasn't for them, you guys wouldn't get to see my pathetic ass ride all these motorcycles. Guys, if you have a bike you want me to ride, let me know with the hashtag C2WFR, and then tell me what bike you want me to ride, and I will try to make that kind of stuff happen. And for now, guys, I'm gonna go. You guys ride safe, go play in some traffic, and I'll see you on the next video. Woohoo! Oh man, never in my existence will I own one of these. Died to something I do not want.